Hello, this is Sarah with Sarah Bear Tarot, bringing you a pick a card. And today I felt inspired to bring you a message from your ancestors. So what would your ancestors like you to know, and who is trying to reach you right now? So just take this time right now to connect with the cards and decide which pile is calling to you most. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You can watch this whole video, or I will also have the piles down in the timestamps if you want to jump ahead to your message. So this is pile 1. Here we have 4 of Earth, 7 of Earth, and Ace of Fire. So the energy here is building stability and security, finding you have enough, but continuing to plant the seeds. Now, Rido, this is ride or wheel. So it can speak of forward movement, travel, and that goes really well with the Ace of Fire. So I feel like your ancestors are saying you will soon be coming to a time where you can have a fresh new start in whatever it is that you're putting your energy into right now. Keep putting that energy in. And Smoky Mirror, wait, that's 47, 4 and 7. Now, I know this is my number. It's an important number to me, but it may turn out to be significant for you in some way. And we have this soul retrieval card here. It's number 49. So I'm wondering if you might be finding that you have a new start in April, or that a new start's coming when you're 47 or 49, or in between 47 and 49. I'm wondering too if this could be ancestors who were born in April or something along those lines. So with these two oracle cards, what it says to me is we can't see the future. We can only see the moment. And the future is always going to be obscured. You have to begin to take certain steps in order to see the way forward, or the new next steps to take. And with the soul retrieval card, I think your ancestors are encouraging you to go back to the root of who you are and to locate any ways in which you have changed yourself for others. So perhaps the rune Rido here is speaking of a soul journey, of going in within yourself to your roots so you can rebuild yourself. Now, I picked these cards here to explain who your ancestors are that are speaking to you. And we have Divine Masculine, and the Healer card speaks of, obviously, ancient ancestors in Egypt. So we may have a male energy here, a healer, whom is from ancient Egypt and trying to speak to you now. So now, if we take this all together, it really does feel like there's a passion pursuit or something that inspires you, a part of your soul, something you may have hidden away or pushed away because it seemed impractical. There's something that needs to be lit, and you need to begin to take those steps forward to make your dreams a reality. But right now is the time to work on the foundations and to get to the root of who you are, get to a secure place financially, and to keep building. I believe your ancestors really would like you to dig deep and reignite that spark that you have within you. Okay, that's it for that. Now I'm moving forward to pile 2. And look, we have 4 of coins again, different deck, and 7 of wands. So we have 4 and 7 again. All right. So 47 is really significant to someone out there, a couple of people out there, not just me. Okay. And Queen of Cups and Hagalaz. So right off the bat, Hagalaz and 7 of wands are both quite similar in their meaning. Hagalaz, this is hail. It is, things that cannot be helped that get in the way and slow us down. 7 of wands, obstacles and determination when faced with blockages and restrictions. Those things that really slow down our flow as we move towards our goals. And we have the Witness and Stand Still. So this does speak of a time where in your pursuit of your goals, you may need to take a pause, to pull back, stop pushing for a bit, just for a bit, and to really reevaluate and check in to see what energies have changed or what you might need to do differently. But overall, there is a time for movement and there's a time for rest. We can't always be pushing forward. So here, the 4 energy is that energy where things are at a bit of a standstill, and we need to stop pushing and really recenter and allow for cosmic detours. After the hail, you can be certain that it will melt and things will again flow. All right, these cards point to perhaps a Native American ancestry, or, I'm also, as a bow and arrow, I'm thinking English. And this is the fairy star. So I'm thinking Ireland and maybe Celtic or Pictish. So perhaps your ancestors fall in there somewhere, and that is who's trying to speak with you. There is a feeling of really living on the land and being a part of the earth. Taken all together, these cards are saying to me, yes, this is the time to slow down and to watch, to listen. It's not the time to push or to put your opinions on others, but to be patient. Meditation will likely be helpful, and perhaps time spent in nature, meditating, and feeling antlers may be a sign for you right now. So if you see deer or anything with antlers, so I'm really feeling like what your ancestors want is for you to get into a Queen of Cups energy, to go with the flow, to get in touch with your intuition, your spiritual side, to connect with your emotions, and you know what? To be okay with allowing, with going with the flow of life and the seasons. Remember, obstacles are sometimes there on purpose to slow us down because it's in our best interest. And now for pile 3, the wheel, root, and the world upside down, which is tear or earth. So there is very cyclic quality here, and Algies is the rune. So that is protection, but it also speaks of finding the courage to take a new path, to find a new route, and to trust that the divine and your guardians are protecting you. I can't help but feel there's travel or exploration coming in for you. Your ancestors want you to know the wheel is turning in your favor, and you can feel safe to branch out, to explore the wider world, to find a new sense of completion. Your ancestors are watching over you, so you can know you're protected as you follow a new path. And now with these oracle cards, we have the medicine wheel, which again, with the wheel, with the cycle, and the Andean cross, which is also a cycle. This is kind of interesting. Both of these oracle cards are speaking of the cardinal directions and kind of the cosmology of the shaman. Now, this may signify a great journey ahead, physical and spiritual. Maybe more physical, because I do have the earth card, so it does feel like you're going to be actually physically going somewhere or moving. Now I pulled these oracle cards to help me decide where your ancestors are possibly from that are speaking to you. And I have Dagas, which is day, so maybe Norse or Viking ancestry, and time. This hourglass may signify European ancestor talking to you, or seafaring, which also goes very well with the Norse. So again, with these cards, there's this cycle. Something is happening. It's like you're going to be moving forward and stepping into a new cycle of life. And this feels very exciting. This feels very spiritual. It is like a new day is dawning and you're leveling up. And this is an important moment in time. It's a time where you're going to be creating your destiny and stepping into your higher self and a higher timeline. I believe your ancestors want you to step into this new cycle, to release negative energy, to let go of what is holding you back, to visualize your future as you want it, and to get ready to take inspired action. When I see these cards, I hear the words yes. So say yes. This is how you will open up this new adventure for yourself, is by saying yes to things that you may normally shrug off or say no to. To open a positive portal in your life to begin your future, you have to say yes and try new things.